Hello and welcome to Lost in South Oz. Today we're at Drycreek ammunition bunkers. It's really early anyway, so just out on our next walk. There's the walk path up there. The noise that's making all that noise is just like a gas pumping station. This is just a walk part of the reserve. Yep. And there's like, I think it's 12 or 14 ammunition bunkers, and I've just seen, and they're on our left as you're walking along. So along this road you'll find that there's all the stovey poles, and there's a heap of electric poles along in there as well. So we didn't jump over any gate, or there's actually a walk in the reserve up on the hill there in the dark. So yeah. Quite interesting though. As you can see, the roofs of the bunkers in there. Yeah. But we just thought we'd go for a walk and bring you along with us. So that's what we're doing. There's that guy over there. I think it's on the other side of those. It's finally getting lighter. We'll see what's here. From what I can understand from research, these bunkers were built in December 1903 by the South Australian government. Explosives were moved from the North Arm and from Port Gawler, about 83 tonnes of explosives, and they were stored there and then provided to mining places like Broken Hill mines and stuff. But yeah, they're all here, still here, and they've got mounds around them, glass walls around them. So in those days they just mounted up dirt around them in order, if there was an explosion, to reduce the impact, because the bunkers are, or the stores, the bunkers are actually separated a certain distance, but if there was an explosion, it would absorb some of the impact and probably less likely to detonate. Whoa! Detonate the rest. Sorry, I almost tripped over. Just an ankle. But it is quite, I probably should have, odd to see these days, I mean, but yeah. I think this is all there ever was here.
Yeah.
What surrounds us here at Winfield is all the salt flats that they use for mining salt, and a lot of mangroves. So they just basically made this a reserve.
Well, I think this predates World War II.
Yeah. So it predates the World War II.
Century, I think.
Ah. I'm just getting told it's sort of the turn of the century stuff, 19th century.
Because it was explosives in general.
It was explosives in general, so yeah, the interesting thing is that they actually had, like I said, they actually had power running to them. Another gate, but it's actually covered up by mound of dirt and debris, and parentheses, that's the road up. See if I can spin it round. That's the walkway up to where?
Wetlands.
The wetlands. But we're just going to walk this road, and when it gets lighter we'll see if we can show you a little bit more about what's here. But obviously cars come down here, but it's probably just maintenance workers because of the wetlands. I think it's sort of, got no public vehicles allowed in here. But it is getting lighter. See, there's the wetlands over there to our right. It's beautiful. There seems to be. Oh, that's how the power lines reflected in. I think as we walk back, we'll be able to see a lot more. But for all you on the channel that are into bunkers, I doubt we're going to get into it. There's this huge maintained fence with barbed wire on the top of it. But yeah. But there's a lot of history in Adelaide, South Australia. It's just in these areas off to the side. And what that is, there's a little sign up there.
That's a bird watch.
There's a
Bird hide.
There's a bird hide, so let's walk up to that. There's a bird hide in here. This is the walking trail that everyone walks up to. Rednecked. I don't know what that says. A bucket? Haverset. And this is supposed to be a bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
And it looks like people have been coming out here with their cars doing circuit work. Yeah. And that's the Salisbury Highway that heads north. We'll go around this way. Beautiful though at this time of the morning. And I would say there's not really, even this bird hide is not really maintained. You know, it was obviously something important at some point. But it is getting lighter. And, you know, yeah, like I said, there's, I think I counted 12 or 14 of these bunkers and basically with these blast walls around them. And yeah, they've survived such a long time. Basically just been left. All the roofs are intact, they look almost like brand new. And there is such a lot of bunkers in the northern areas that are like that, they're just intact. There's, like I said, up in, in the Davern Park, munitions bunker complex. It was a huge complex with mini rail going around it. Some of those were sold off in the 60s, I'd say, and they're existing houses. And the most recent ones got decommissioned in '93, and they're just recently having housing going around them. But these ones, they're between two big highways, or actually three, count the one crossing them, and alongside a nature reserve. So I guess they will be like this for forever, which is probably a good thing. There's so much of South Australian history has just been wiped out, or I don't know, refurbished for housing and reused. I mean, yes, it allows these things to continue on, but it sort of, the outside becomes a legacy rather than the inside, and I get all that. But these things have had explosives in them, so explosives, I guess, equal chemicals in anyone's language, even if you're talking gunpowder, it equals chemicals, so. And, yeah. I think There seems to be something with a roof on it over there. That is the first odd thing I've seen that doesn't really look completely intact. It's got the blast all around it, but the rest of the roof seems to be gone, unless it's a tank or something. So there it is. Gimbal's playing jokes on me again. Anyway, yeah, so that's the only one I can tell that's not completely intact. Maybe there was an explosion in there, who knows. And like all military areas, there's a guardhouse there in the as the cars would drive in on that roadway. So see if we get the camera to swing around. It's definitely playing games on me again. I can see that. So we'll keep going. Sorry for the disruption there again. There's looks like I said, there's like a little mini gatehouse, or maybe even got a bench on it. Maybe it's a toilet or a drop toilet, and a garage there. This is here is where the cars have been turning around. It's slippery. It's just got a lot of mud here. Does it go any further than this? I don't think it does. Okay, let me just turn around. A lot of the like if you go into the quarantine station and a lot of the military stuff, there's all these fire hydrants, and which is right here, and the hose reel for the ammunition, or sorry, explosive bunkers. So and there's another little road going off into there, so I'll swing back around this way. I think we'll just walk. This is 670. I think this is there's a factory down here that goes past it, so I guess they must have the back road to a factory or something. So they must have, I don't know, access to the key for this road. But whoa, there's like some sort of something laying against the tree over there. It's like, so we walk to the end, do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. It looks like it's stainless steel. I might walk over and have a look. I won't give up. Something's been... There's a lot of stuff looks as though it's been dismantled in here. And that looks like some form of like ducting or... Yeah. It's just all fallen down. Typical South Australian landscape, sandy soil. But up here is another road. Oh, this is where it goes into the salt flats. Probably where the vehicles for the salt flat drive through, like the people working in the salt mine. So it says like 670. It's probably the address of the. I don't know. But this road sort of ends here. This is what's this road? What's this? Magazine Road, yeah. Yeah. And that's just where this stops. Oh gee, that's something we missed. There's like a really old car sitting out here parked. Like a really old car. I wonder if I can zoom in and show it to you. It's been, I'd say rabbits or foxes going under the fence. See if it'll focus, and it's not going to for us. It's more focused on the fence and the old car and the bushes. So I can see the old car clear as day, but it's not going to let us zoom in on the old car because the fence is there. Yeah. Just taking still photos, so maybe that'll help. And we can paste those in. But yeah, I'll give you an idea of where I'm standing. It's just almost a vacant horizon. Yeah, and the power just goes to here and stops. So it was really only out here for the military use. And there's like a fence that once was here, but yeah. We'll walk back slowly and they can catch up with us. We're back again. Yeah, look, for me these bunkers are really interesting. We'll have to do a little bit more, just a little bit of research to enlighten you. I'm just being told that they believe they have not much to do with the Salisbury ammunition factory, but we'll have a look at that and see what we know. We can find out. But yeah, I've got more batteries in my bag if you need them. But yeah, I mean, like, we thought it'd be an interesting walk, and we thought we'd just come out and bring the camera with us, and I'm sure not a lot of people get to have a look at what's here. And looking at the size of that fence, yeah, well, there actually is well, the fence is not really well maintained. Yeah, well, there was a huge hole straight through the fence. So the highway's there. Huge hole straight through the fence. And basically you just walk straight through. So we're going to walk around, the cars can see us from here. And we're just going to see if we can quickly take the fences down, basically. Some old cars over there. And there's a truck running along that road.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to keep going, Jules, before we hammer here? So I guess this is a military. Well, it's just an antenna system. That's a repeater stuff, I guess, isn't it? That's radio. This is all radioed. I don't know how long ago it was decommissioned, but the doors are open. And there's antennas on them now. Did you want to take a peek inside, or? So obviously there's no explosives in here. And they're definitely glass walls. But yeah, that's what it all looks like. I'm not going to walk all the way down there, are we?
No.
Alright. Alright, well. Looks like it's like 14 other things. 12, 14 other things. And this is like a light system. There's a traffic light switching, and it's off. So they're obviously selling cars. It's been bumped here. Beer cans everywhere. Drink cans. There's several old cars there. There's another road going straight through there. Beautiful. Sunrise is beautiful here. This must have been like a... There's another thing up in the corner of that shed. Like a... So one of it's not a toilet though, it's oh yeah, toilet system. There you go. That's all that is, and the garage. Alright, let's just get out of here. Inside they just look like almost like it resembles like a pine slat veggie thing.
Yeah.
There's no shelves, so I don't know how it worked in there. There was just doorways the size of a human being, so whatever was taken in there was carried in boxes. So so you know, it doesn't look like there's a rail system behind it at all.
I think there was a rail line, a single rail.
It might have been like a mini rail or something, but a single line. I don't know. Because there's like those almost like those rail lights in there, isn't there? Those lighting systems, like the stops and goes. But no, as you can see we'll show you on the photos, the blast wall is just basically dirt. We'll get going. With the wall where the traffic goes through has a brick wall attached to it, and so it holds it up from falling in the passageway, and that's about it really. Yeah. Anything you want to add? Alright then. No. But it does look like, and there's piles of bricks and stuff, so it looks like some of them have been demolished, or there was buildings in there that are demolished. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe they're demolishing. I don't know. I don't know what these probably have historical significance, but you never know with the government. I'm looking at a heap of rubble, you know, and you know, this leads, like I said, this leads to the gas pumping station. But I'm looking at a heap of rubble, and it's bricks and stuff, and it's the same. The actual buildings themselves are weatherboard construction, let's say, or maybe even asbestos sheeting. But it's, you know, not it sort of looks like weatherboard, but asbestos sheeting sort of stuff. So I don't know. So I doubt very much that all this rubble has come from bunker removal or that storage removal. It's probably from because you can see the power lines, and then you can see other roads in there, so it's possible they've just dismantled or bulldozed a lot of the other roads, so the other buildings, sorry. Because, you know, there's a roadway along the fence here, and maybe there was, as part of this base system, there were other buildings along here, and they've just basically minced it all up, haven't they? And just dumped it here. So I'm thinking this is probably because there was another one over further, like a pile of rubble as well.
Yeah.
So anything that's not of significance has just been, because there's even like some pipe sitting there, and that's just like the government, you know, it just doesn't need it anymore and doesn't at the time see any significance, and because it's not heritage listed and it's there, so just mince it up. There's no ways to just walk through here. There was down there, so just continue to walk down. Walking over there. There's even bricks out here. There's some bricks out here that have made it this way. An animal has passed away right here. Not human, probably kangaroo or something like that. Piece of metal. But no, it's a shame when they start mincing up old buildings like this, isn't it? But more than likely it was done when it was decommissioned or not in use. There are some rusty signs on the fence, and those boxes look like they were telephones or something. So they must have had, like, when it was in use, had security, because there's a whole roadway it used to run around it, so. But yeah, I say butt a lot, don't I? But so I know this has been a bit all over the place, this one, but we never knew what we're going to find out here, on and whether the fence was. A lot of these places, like we said, there's that almost looks like a railway women's signal. Let's get up closer. I thought it was just a telegraph pole, but it looks like it has lights on it, so they must have been mini rail in here as well. Or they're lights for something else, because that's another gateway. So maybe there was a gatehouse there, I don't know. But the bricks are everywhere. Maybe we can find an old, something in the map or an old drawing or something, I don't know. But that fence has got a huge gap under it. You basically just roll under it. And there's even a pile of bricks here. Whoa, this is soft. This is like chip or something, isn't it? Yeah. That. No, it's just a spotlight system. And there's a pile of clean bricks there and a lot of internal roads. But yeah. Oh, that sunrise is getting pretty. Yeah, another light telephone. And lots of wires down on the dark wires, even parts that people have been going over the top. But yeah, and the makers just keep going to the end, and from what we can tell, they all have like little antennas on their roofs, so I don't know what that is. Maybe someone can tell us. None of those lights look functional. Anyway, the one I saw was in the off position, so because the cover was off it, and as you can see, there's no power going into them. But they also have like, is it like lightning rods or antennas? But the last building down the end definitely was like a radio thing, so, or maybe they originally had sensors on them and it was back to that radio thing and it transmitted to a bigger base somewhere else. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. Hey, if anyone knows that's watching on the channel, put it in the link below, or put it in the chat below, comments. But yeah. But anyways, there's so much of this stuff around. You only have to look for it. History is everywhere, as they say, and yeah, you just have to go for a wander, get off the beaten track, and investigate. Anyway, I do hope that this one has been interesting. You rarely get a chance to get up close to these things. And what am I seeing right now on the ground? I'm seeing something that looks like part of a railway.
Could be.
It looks like a pin. They often had pins that went over the railway ties, the metal bits that went over. There it is there. And whoa, there goes a bunny rabbit. There goes a bunny rabbit. There it goes, up past that pole. Gee, they move fast.
They do.
Now, it was in the shrub there. they often have, you know, you have nails that go into, like spikes that go in that into the tyres, but then you have, sometimes you have that bit of curly wire as well that goes over the track, and that's what that looked like. So maybe this road was originally a railway. I don't know. Anyway, this one has been a little bit all over the place. The fence is falling down over there. You know, eventually this fence is just going to collapse and you can drive your car up to them, but this one has been all over the place. Finally, you know, we just thought we'd bring you along for the journey, didn't we? A bit of a walk, and as we, you know, it's nice to go for a walk in the early morning. I hope you enjoyed this little explore. The bunkers are actually closer together here, aren't they? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and look for our old videos. Have a look, go through and watch some of our old stuff, see what's there, and we're bringing up more videos these days, so hope you enjoy them. Bye for now.